This is your weekly rundown of episode Revenant, week 12, starting on December 24th. Week 12 of episode Revenant sees Destiny 2's Christmas event The Dawning enter its third and final week, running into December 31st and is free to all players. This festive event sees Guardians collect ingredients and bake cookies to trade for Dawning gifts around the Sol system. Evil Levante is on hand in the tower with a mission to get you acquainted with your holiday oven and cookie baking process. Also, several locations and activities will have snowballs to slow, freeze and shatter your enemies. We have a new armor ornament set for each class inspired by dragons called Astral Stasis Drake. This year we have a brand new Void Adaptive Frame Linear Fusion Rifle Mistral Lift as the featured weapon, along with previous Dawning weapons with updated perk pools. The Stasis Lightweight Frame Pulse Rifle Stay Frosty, the Arc Aggressive Frame Glaive Albedo Wing, the Void High Impact Frame Fusion Rifle Glacioclasm, the Solar Adaptive Frame Machine Gun Avalanche, and the Stasis Adaptive Frame Sword Zephyr. Along with these weapons, the Dawning event card returns, with more challenges, title and unique rewards. Also earnable is the Dawning Memento, which you can put into your crafted weapons to gain access to the Icy Shadow Rhyme Keepsake. As a new addition to the Dawning this year, 3 new and exclusive emblems have been hidden inside of a gift in return package: Confectionery Commander, Epicurean Extraordinaire, and Handcrafted Hunter. In addition to all this festival goodness, there is a community-wide event to bake a certain set of cookies on a given week, which will significantly increase the drop rate for all 3 emblems. Also, if you have it available from the Dawning 2020, the Starfarer 7M ship will grant a chance to generate Dawning Spirit whenever you find a Dawning ingredient. And the Dawning Cheer Sparrow will generate Glimmer Presents as you boost along your journey. For a weekly Pinnacle reward, Act 2 of episode Revenant brought with it the Tomb of Elders, and Contest of Elders over in the Last City, which can be accessed after you complete the initial steps of Act 2. Also available for a weekly Pinnacle is the Salvation Jade Raid, over in the Pale Heart, and new dungeon Vesper's Host, which can be found over on Europa, with the exotic sniper rifle Icebreaker up for grabs. Plus, if you haven't already, it's worth dropping in to see the Gunsmith, as he has a curated set of weapons available. As a reminder, the Grandmaster Nightfall catch-up node is available, giving Guardians the opportunity to complete their Conquest Seal for this episode. Also, with this node becoming available, this will give Guardians the opportunity to jump ahead and complete the rest of Act 2's Nightfalls, along with the final act of Revenant's Nightfalls before they drop. These being the Out of Rotation Arms Dealer on the EDC, and Birthplace of the Vile on the Throne World. Act 3's Nightfalls are Liminality in the Pale Heart on week 13, December 31st, The Corrupted in the Dreaming City on week 14, January 7th, and the Battlegrounds Behemoth on Nessus on week 15, January 14th, 2025. Or conversely be able to complete Act 1's Grandmasters which are now not available. Lightblade on the Throne World, Proving Grounds on Nessus, and Highest Battlegrounds Moon. Over in the Last City we have Onslaught Salvation, which can be accessed after you complete the initial steps of the opening act of Revenant. This new version of Onslaught brings with it new defences, 3 new mats and new enemies to fight. You can select from Widow's Court, Eventide Ruins and Kel's Grave, either normal or expert. Also, the original Onslaught has been updated to include some of the new additions. Located in the Vanguard playlist, the featured Onslaught map this week will be Mothyards, with a Fallen War Priest kicking off the boss rotation. In the Last City on the Helm, the exotic mission Encore is still available, with 2 difficulty options, normal and expert. Also, from episode Echoes, we have the 3 new Battleground activities, Delve, Conduit and Core, with Enigma Protocol and Breach Executable. The expert Battlegrounds will start this week's rotation with Core. The Dreaming City this week is at a medium curse level, which means Petrovenge can be found in the Devillian Miss and has the Oracle Engine mission for the next week. The Blindwell features Hive enemies and the Plague Kragar. The Ascendant challenge will be the Chimera Garrison over in the Chamber of Starlight Lost sector. On the Moon, the weekly story mission is a Mysterious Disturbance. The Trove Guardian and the Wandering Nightmare, the Nightmare of Hawkis, are both located in the Anchor of Light. Nightmare hunts Fogoth, Fear, Ghoul, Rage and Tanix Isolation. The Altars of Sorrow start this week's rotation with the Nightmare of Zydron and the Heretic Rocket Launcher. On Europa this week, Phylax the Warrior will be the Empire Hunt, Asterian's Abyss will be the Eclipse Zone, and the Exo Challenge will be Agility. Dares of Eternity Expert difficulty rounds are Taken, Cabal, and Zydron. The Scatterhorn armor set and the Pathfinder armor set will be available in Dares of Eternity with Weapon Set 4. Fractithis, Chrysia Amilo, Volpicula, Wolftone Draw, Iotona Draconis, Canis Major, Contingency Plan, Legal Action 2, Outrageous Fortune, Steel Syllabus C14, and Spoiler Alert. The Witch Queen Weekly Story mission is The Last Chance, Altar of Reflections Catalyst, and Altar of Reflections Insight. The Wellspring activity will start the week on attack, with the Arc Auto Rifle Come to Pass and Goldmag Hive Ogre as the boss. The Lightfall Weekly mission is First Contact, the Partition mission will be Ordnance, and the Vex incursion will be Umshire Park. In the Pale Heart, the exotic mission Dual Destiny is still available for teams of 2 Guardians, where you can farm the mission to earn as many new prismatic exotic class items as you like. The Final Shakes Cooperative Focus campaign mission this week will be Iconoclasm. The 12 Guardian Match-Made Excision mission is also available next to the race for a weekly Pinnacle, with the Grandmaster version granting the Ergo Sum Catalyst and an Ascendant Shard. The Salvation Edge Raid Challenger this week is the second encounter, Dissipation, called At Capacity. The Root of Nightmares Raid Challenger this week is the fourth encounter, Nezarec, called All Hands. The Kingsfall Raid Challenger this week is the fourth encounter, Daughters of Oryx, called Under Construction. The Vow the Disciple Challenge this week is the first encounter, Acquisition, called Swift Destruction. The Deepstone Crypt Challenge this week is the third encounter, Tanix Part 1, called Of All Trades. The Garden of Salvation Challenge this week is the first encounter, Embrace, called To the Top. And the Last Wish Challenge this week is the fourth encounter, Vault, called Keep Out. Featured Pinnacle Raid 1 will be Crota's End over in the Legends tab. And featured Pinnacle Raid 2 will be the Vault of Glass, also in the Legends tab, with all challenges available for all encounters. With the exotic auto rifle Necrochasm being farmable from the final boss in Crota's End, and the exotic fusion rifle Vex Myth class from the final boss in Vault. Featured Pinnacle Dungeon 1 will be the Grasp of Avarice over on the Cosmodrome. And featured Pinnacle Dungeon 2 will be the Warlords Ruin over on the EDC. The exotic mission rotator will be Presage, with the Dead Man's Tale exotic scout rifle being the main reward. The Season the Haunted, and opulent weapon sets, plus the Idolian Preserant armor set. The exotic missions, The Whisper and 0 Hour will also be available in the Legends tab. This week's challenges are Popping Off, Narrowing the Odds, Moon Activities, Instrumented Performance, and Momentum Crash. Lost Sectors, Tuesday Extraction on the Throne World, Wednesday Sepulture on the Throne World, Thursday Metamorphosis on the Throne World, Friday K1 Revelations on the Moon, Saturday Battleground Wishes on the Dreaming City, Sunday Chamber of Starlight on the Dreaming City, and Monday The Quarry on the EDC. Our 12th featured Nightfall will see us face off against Protheon Modular Mine in the newly reprised Inverted Spire over on Nessus, with the Rake Angle Glaive as the featured adept weapon. The 6v6 playlist should be Control. Memento Control should be in the Party Relentless playlist, Rift in the 3v3 playlist, 2v2 Clash in Crucible Labs, and Trials of Osiris at the weekend. This week should also see bonus Gambit ranks available all week long. Still available is the Destiny 10th Anniversary in-game celebration event, and don't forget to keep an eye on Zer this Friday at Reset to see if he's offering another chance to grab a random rolled exotic class item for 41 strange coins. And that's it for the 12th week of the Final Shape episode Revenant. Thank you for watching, and happy holidays.